Good morning, everyone. I'm going to explain the second part of our culminating, our second mini project, which is the biology application of your career. Now, this is about cancer awareness. It has to do with biology, and we can make a lot of connections to the things that we've learned in our unit to cancer. So I have the Word documents right here. Again, under content, culminating activity, and part 2, biology application. So you can click right here and you'll have the instructions. Just gonna load here. That's loading. I also have the rubric as well. So what I have on this here is everything I have below. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so mini project 2, cancer awareness. So what you're going to be doing is researching a specific type of cancer. Remember, there's over 100 different kinds. So we have breast, pancreatic, small cell lung, brain, leukemia. And you must research what cancer is, how does it affect the body on an organ system level, and why is cancer dangerous. There's also some symptoms, okay, of the specific type of cancer. I would like you to include a label diagram of the organ system affected. Also to include some Canadian statistics around the type of cancer you chose, like the occurrence, death rate, etc., survival rate. The optional part here, you can choose a cancer that has some relevance to your career. So either it's like treated by your profession, maybe there's a high prevalence due to exposure risks or lifestyle choices. For example, in my family, we're farmers, and back in the day, it wasn't that important to wear sunscreen. Sometimes you wore hats, but a lot of times you wore baseball caps. So the tops of the ears would get burnt a lot, or your face. So many of my aunts have had the precursor to skin cancer, and they had to have it removed from their face, or some moles removed from their arms. So that would be an example of a high prevalence. Second part is technology. So research at least one method for fighting the kind of cancer. So be specific in your details about how the therapy works, whether it's chemo, whether it's surgery to remove it, what are some side effects, and what is the person's prognosis after the treatment. So the chance of survival. The second one, include a diagram of the technology with an explanation of how it's used. Also use some Canadian statistics surrounding the cancer treatment method, okay, so for the success rate. And then something about prevention here. So research how someone could prevent themselves from getting this kind of cancer. Are there specific mutagens that should be avoided? And remember, mutagens are like carcinogens, so like cancer-causing things. Maybe it's like asbestos, or maybe it's a sun exposure, and some things that you can do to prevent it. Are there any dietary suggestions or other lifestyle recommendations to be made? So maybe some anti-cancer food, or maybe it's being more active or wearing sunscreen. So this is the information that I'm looking for. Your product, now I'm pretty flexible. You can either do a one-page visual summary of your research, so maybe you want to do a PowerPoint, or maybe a poster or a pamphlet. You can, that's fine. There should be some written and pictures there. I think a lot of people are choosing to do PowerPoints, which is fine if it helps you organize your information. So again, you can do some research, reliable internet, websites, online encyclopedias, print, book, magazines, journals, and encyclopedias, personal interviews. So maybe someone in your family, maybe your mom and dad know someone, or maybe you do, or maybe you have a nurse or a doctor in your family, or a PSW that has dealt with this. So that could be something that you can tap into. So remember to properly document your sources. So either you can do it at the end of, say, your PowerPoint, or on the back of your poster or something, or on the tracking sheet that I provided in the first part of this culminating. Just remember, it must be your own work. Any plagiarism will result in a mark of 0, and the requirement that a new project be completed. So this is what I have to help you structure your information. So this is everything that I'm looking for in this project. So you can type into here, you can print this out and write into it. It has everything that you need to help organize your information. Okay, so it's all here for you attached to this file. So I think this part's probably the bigger of the three. I have it as a tentative date for Sunday. Now again, as long as I get it by Monday, February 1st, I'm okay with that. I'm just trying to give some dates for people to follow. I've already received the mini project 1 from a few students that worked on it yesterday. Today, which is Thursday, you're gonna have the whole day to work on your part 1. And you might be able to get that finished and hand in, and you could start maybe just some of the research today. We'll also have time working on this on Friday. So I think it's manageable, but I understand everyone's got other things going on in their life, whether it's work or other responsibilities. So again, that's why I have it due for the day of the exam, if you need that time. Now we are returning to school on Monday. I am going to be talking to the class about the study periods. Now, science isn't happening next week, it's their other course, but during that study period from 2 to 3, I am going to be in the library. So if you need help with any part of your culminating, I'm going to be in there every single day, so all 5 days next week, for those that need help and have access to a computer. Okay, and I don't mind giving you one-on-one help to keep you going so that you don't have to come on the exam day. All right, if you have any questions, please send me an email. Okay, have a great day.